Hello everybody! On the 28th of February I did a straight line challenge where I tried to walk from my house to my parents' house, which is about 800 meters in a straight line through the forest. Now, are you guys ready for part 2? This time we're gonna up the ante. Let me show you. I'm gonna start the recording on my computer here. There we go, we're on my computer. And here you can see the challenge I did on the 28th of February. Now, let's go to the map. I'm looking at this piece of forest here, and there's a roundabout right here. I think if I go from this roundabout and I click on measure distance from that roundabout to beautifull, that's about 4.5 kilometers. And as you can see, I'm not following any roads. I am going through dense forest, over some roads, then more dense forest, then to something that looks like marsh area, through some openings here, like there, here too, and over there, there and there. Those are probably like big openings for electrical wiring and stuff. Again, across a road here, and as you can see, over somebody's land. So, and then in beautifull. So, today's challenge, I am going to see if I can walk all that in as straight as a line as possible. It's gonna probably take me anywhere between 1.5 hours to an hour, depending on the conditions, because there's snow and ice outside. Maybe even 3 hours. We'll see. I have an app on my phone that I will be using to review my walk afterwards and see how straight my line actually was. And we'll see if I actually make it to beautifull or if I have to call Lihao to pick me up earlier. It's gonna be exciting. So, yeah. It's gonna be some challenges involved here. Like, let me start the recording here again. So, in this part, you can see I'm gonna start off straight with some dense forest here and over here. Well, over these roads, here the forest doesn't look that dense, shouldn't be too much of a problem. Here, look how tight those trees are, that's, yeah. This area I'm a little bit concerned about. This looks like marshlands, like a swamp. I might get wet feet here. I'm thinking I'll bring my backpack and I'm gonna put some plastic bags in there so I can put those around my feet and some extra pair of socks in case they get wet. Then keep going over here. Some more dense forest. Over somebody's land here. Ooh, they got a swimming pool. But not too close to the house. We'll see if that works out. Some fields. A little bit of a river here. I might have to jump a river or a little stream. That's going to be interesting. And then over here, there's a big plowed field on Google Maps. I don't think that's going to be a problem. This thing here, I think I'm just going to go around that. That looks like a poop collection for cows. I don't think I'm going to go straight through that. But if I get into this village, I'm calling it a success. So, yeah. That's enough planning. Let me gather the stuff for my backpack and get prepared for this. Okay, here I am at the starting point. This behind me is the roundabout, and in front of me over there is the forest I'm going into. Now let me show you in the map. This is the only part of the forest I've ever been in before. The rest of the walk I've never been in before. So this is all gonna be new to me. I am gonna calibrate the compass on my phone real quick. See if I get that to work. And after that, we start walking. Okay, here we go. Goodbye civilization. Time to walk through the forest for hopefully not much more than 2 hours. And there's no path, so it's just wild forest. I've got my app recording on, showing me the route I'm about to walk, so that afterwards we can review the map and look and see how I did. First of all, I'm gonna have to get through this thick forest. And you know, walking through the forest is gonna be quite nice because the more trees, the less dense the snow is I'm walking through. But on the other hand, the trees are more dense. So we'll see how we do. Let's take one last look at civilization. Here it goes. And back onto the adventure. Alright, we are coming to the first quite tight little spot here. It's probably gonna be the first of many, so better get used to this. Oh. Alright, got through that part. This is something I'm gonna have to look out for too. Water that's hidden underneath the snow, because if I step in that water, if I step in water that's hidden underneath the snow, that's it, it's over. I'm not walking anymore. It's -7 degrees outside, which isn't too cold, but way too cold to okay. Way too cold to keep walking with an icy foot. What have I got myself into? This is already much more difficult than I thought it would be. Alright, let's see. Get through here. I'm gonna be like a freaking snowman after this, so much snow on me. Alright, here we are. I think I have to go between those trees now. Shake them before I go through. Alright, going through. There we go. Alright. It's another little forest machine path here. Let's check my map and see what direction I need to go to now. I knew it was going to be dense from the start, but I didn't think it would be this dense. Ooh. There we go. Ooh, ow! Oh, that hurt. Let's see, I can just move over there and then go that direction. That looks a little bit more open. Yeah, looks a bit better. Oh, all those branches are gonna make it difficult for me. Let's see. Woohoo! This is dense. Okay. Let's see here. My feet is just disappearing between branches all the time. I haven't gone far at all and I'm already breathing rapidly and getting warm. Which means I have to open up because you don't want to get sweaty while you're out in the cold. Alright, that's one layer open. Keep going. Oh. There we go. This looks a little bit easier, but we'll see. Oh. I think I spoke too soon. Okay. Whew. Okay. Man, this is dense forest. Let me show you. See? That's my line there. That's where I have to go through. Okay. Well, okay. Suddenly I'm a bit lower. Oh man. I can't wait to get to that first open field. Well, as you can see, I took off my hat because I'm getting really warm. It's quite an exercise this, but I'm not as, the forest isn't as dense anymore, which is very nice. But I just checked my map and I feared, of course, a lot during that dense part. So now I'm walking to get back on course and start following the road again. The line. I need to start following the line again. Alright, let's get to this. Alright, we made it to the first open field. It isn't a nice open field, it's all humps and bumps and holes, so I have to watch my step. But there's the tower, and I have to pass on the right side of the tower, which means going to this scrub. Or maybe I can walk around it. Let me check the line. See, I didn't bring an actual compass on this walk because I did it kind of on a fly. I wasn't really prepared for this. And the compass on my phone isn't working right. It's always pointing in a little bit too much to the right. And the reason I went off course back there is because, you know, that compass is not great on my phone. I tried calibrating it a couple of times, but the problem persists. So that makes this walk a little bit more difficult. Means that I have to walk a bit, see where I'm at the map, and then walk a bit more, adjust, and then see where I'm at the map to actually see what direction I'm going in. And that makes it more difficult. So next time I need to bring a compass. Alright, the tower is right there, so I'm going towards that guy because then I know I'm on the right track. The tower is so tall. It's quite difficult to walk here. Okay. Alright. Here we are, closer to the tower building. I have some flat ground over there that I can't wait to walk on. Oh my gosh. Alright, flat ground, so nice. Okay, so look at this tall guy, so tall. Oh, and there's pieces of snow falling off of it. That makes me think it's actually probably not that safe underneath here with all the snow and ice on those cables. Let's keep walking. Okay, nice part is for just a couple of 100 meters I get to follow a road until we get to a field on the left side, and then I have to cross over that field instead. Here's the road I get to follow. As you can see, sun is going down. Looks like I maybe got an hour of sunlight left. I have no idea how long it's gonna take me. That piece of forest over there, which I just came from, was a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. Okay, foot by foot, let's keep walking. Okay, I am leaving the road. Thank you for that piece of road. That was very nice. But now that's my direction. And I can't complain about the view. That's a very nice view. Alright. Walking, walking. And into dense forest we go again. Yay! Dense forest. Alright, let's do this. Okay, here's a little obstacle. That's the direction I have to go. As you can see, there's a fallen tree here. But here's a little, just a little bit of water that I need to jump across to get across that tree. Alright. Let's try to not fall into this water and jump. Ah, got it. There we go. I'll now get through this stuff. Alright, there we go. That wasn't too bad. Keep going straight. Now, here's something funny. That's the direction I'm going, over there. But probably can't see it on camera, but over here, see? There's a little road there that's going parallel with me. But since the road is not on the line, I can't use it. Branch. So the road is teasing me with, hey, you can walk much easier over here. But no, I can't. I have to follow my line. Alright. I'm seeing so many tracks of foxes around here. There's a shit ton of fox tracks everywhere. It's quite fun to see. Alright. Yeah, here you go. Here's a little example of... see? There's a nice, beautiful path going from there to there. But no, I have to go that way. Yeah. Alright. Well, uh-oh. That little river is a bit too much to jump. And I do have to get across it. So I don't think I have a choice but to follow the bank and see where I can cross that little river. As you can see, a fox has been, or maybe a rabbit, has been walking on that ice. I have no idea if it's strong enough for me. It doesn't look strong enough. Now the question is, am I stupid enough to try if the ice can hold my weight? Maybe I am. Okay, let's give this a good try. Okay, first kneel down. Oh, that feels solid. Yeah, it does feel solid. Oh, I hope I'm not making a mistake. Yeah, no. Yep, I heard a crack. I'm not doing that. No way. Have to make smart choices. I mean, I could have risked that, but at the same time, if I were to go through the ice and hurt myself, it would be a pretty long time before emergency service could come and get me. But maybe it's getting better over there. I'm just gonna keep walking next to this little river and see where I can cross. Okay, walking a little bit. This seems promising. There's a duck underneath this. Oh yeah. I mean, this isn't the actual river, it's over there. This is just a branch. Damn it. But, oh no. See, it is wider than it looks. That's dangerous. Let's see. Can I jump this? I have to figure out where I can place my feet. See, that doesn't support me at all. Well, I think I'm just gonna do a little run up and jump. Wish me luck. Let me grab my phone correctly so I don't drop it in the water. Okay, let's do this. Oh. Alright, 1, 2, 3, and jump. Oh yeah, I definitely went with my foot into it, but I think I got it out before it got wet. That's good. See how deep I went with my feet, but it's not wet in there. Oh, but it stinks. That stinks so much. Whew. All right. Yeah, I got away with it. I went with my foot through the earth, but didn't get wet. That's amazing. Now, I'm looking over here. Here's the big river, right? Because what I jumped over is just a little branching river. Here's the big one. See all those trees crossing it? I guess that's what I'm doing. Because my line is on the other side. Alright, I just took a little break there to look at the map, and I definitely need to cross this. So, let's see. Can this tree help me? Not sure. How do I feel about walking on this tree? Oh, okay, not great. Let's keep walking. La 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 la. Okay, let's get through this brush here. Okay. Dual trees crossing the river. Now, that can help me. Yeah. Well, it's either using those trees or, you know, stopping and turning around. Okay. Sadly, I don't have a cameraman or woman, so I can't film me crossing this river for you guys. But I feel I have to do it right here, otherwise it's not going to happen. So I'm going to turn the camera off, put it in my pocket, and I start filming again once I'm on the other side. There we go, that one worked. So I put my feet on this one, and I have my hands on this one. As you can see, there's snow missing there. And I just scooted across. So yeah, made it to the other side. And now I need to make my way over there to get back on my line. Which of course is again easier said than done. Because that is what it's looking like. Oh man, I was complaining about the dense forest earlier. This is dense. Like, I literally have to swim through this. It's like take one arm, push branches to the side, take the other arm, push branches to the side. That's the only way I'm getting through this. Let's see if I can film a little bit of it. That part was dense. All right, let's get back on my line. Really? There's another water crossing. Okay, let me walk next to it again and see if I can get over it. I'm not going underneath that tree, I'll go around. Let's see. Okay. That was a big tree. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Please tell me that there's a way to... Oh, I stopped right there because I saw water over there and I see water over there. If I were to go any further, I probably have wet feet. Let's stick to this higher ground over here. Yep. There we go, no wet feet. You need to keep your eyes open when you're doing this. Look at all that water. Okay. Whew. Now where's that little river I need to cross? Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Perfect. There it goes. So I can just step over it over here. Nice. Okay. Still trying to find my way back to the line though. More water, but I can just step over this one too. Oh, nice open forest. Thank you. There's more water over here. Step over this. Okay, I'm gonna go and check the map and see where I need to go. Well, you can probably see it, but the sun is going down over there. And I severely underestimated how dense this forest was. I thought this was going to be a lot easier than it is. And Lihao just texted me. She's concerned that, you know, that it's getting dark as well. And I can't blame her. And on top of all that, there's another river to cross. Ugh. So I'm just gonna get myself to the nearest road where Lihao is gonna pick me up, and I'm gonna see this as a nice little experience and a lesson for the future. But we're not done. Let's get across this river and get to the road until Lihao can pick us up. I know it's dark, but it looks like I'm putting this tree between my legs and scooting over to the other side. Well, as you can see, I made it to the other side. The tree is nice and clean of snow, which means there's a lot of snow on my butt, but I made it. Alright, closest road is that way, so that's where I'm going. Oh my gosh, the hairs in my nose are frozen. Ugh. I made it to some power lines over here, as you can see, which means the closest road is that way according to Google Maps. So I'm going over there, and Lihao is picking me up over there because it's getting way too dark. Over here it's quite okay, but when you're in the middle of the forest, there is no more light, and the light is disappearing soon. So following the power lines until I get to the road now. And of course I need to go across the water again. Oh my god! But maybe this one is easier. I'm just gonna try it right here. Okay. Okay. I'm actually standing on ice now. Please don't go through the ice. Yes! Yeah. Okay, made it. Okay. There we go. Follow the power lines. Alright, there's a little hunting cabin up there, hunting tower, which means the road must be close by now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hey, here's a little bit of a path. Okay. So I told Lihao to come and get me on this road, but it isn't a road. It's more of a little hiking path. There's no way she can get over here in the car. So I'm just gonna hurry up and try as walk as far as I can in the hopes that she doesn't take this road. Oh my gosh, it's getting so dark. The deeper I'm in the forest, the darker it is. But at least I'm on a path again. And I'm gonna stay on the path this time, no longer going into the forest. So it's easier for Lihao to find me. So I'm gonna keep walking this path. I made it back to civilization, people. Look at this. There's a little farm over there. And look at the beautiful sunset. Let me turn the camera around so you can see it better. Look, that's so pretty. All right, let's keep walking. Oh, that's real pretty. But I think I stopped this little mission in time. Don't want to keep walking in the dark. All right. Can see the tower there in the distance that I went underneath. Little town I just passed through. There she is, my hero. Yay, blink blink. Oh, I'm in here in the car with my girlfriend that saved me from my very difficult little mission there. And by the way, it has turned to -10, -11 just a second ago.
-12 when I went to get you.
-12, yeah. But yeah. Once we're back home, we'll do a little debriefing on how it went and why it went the way it did. And we'll look at the map. Well, okay, here we are back home. I've had a nice warm bath. I've had dinner that Lihao made and it was very good. And yeah, that was quite an adventure. I didn't get to the end. I didn't even get a third of the way there. I think the biggest problem was that I underestimated how dense that forest was. And there were so many river crossings. Like you can barely call them rivers, they're more like creeks, but there were so many of them, it made it very difficult. But yeah, I promised you I would look at the map with you now after I'm done, because I've got that one app that shows you what route I have gone. Let's look at that, because it's quite hilarious. This was a straight line mission, right? Look, this is the map with the plan. Here is the map of how I actually walked. Oh, it's a mess. It's so bad. Okay. I think the reason it went so bad is, one, the forest was so dense and I had to do a lot of avoiding of dense parts and rivers. Two, the electronic compass on my phone is bad. I think I dropped my phone too often, too much, and the compass isn't good anymore. So next time I'm bringing a regular old-fashioned compass to make sure I'm going in straight line. And maybe starting earlier in the day, that way I get more time to go through, dense forest like this. Now here's some numbers. The straight line would have been 4.5 kilometers. I didn't even get a third of the way there, and I ended up walking 6.5 kilometers. I mean, that's just amazing. It's amazing. I'm quite tired, and I was cold. My shoes are wet, and yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this failure of a mission. It's a good lesson for next time, and we'll see you all in the next vlog. Bye! YouTube says you might enjoy this video. go ahead and give it a try.